Welcome back, freaks and weirdos.
No.
I thought that was a donut.
Potato. It's a little potato.
Oh, potato.
So there's been a lot of chaos in the world. There's been a lot of disorder recently, and one of those things that is sort of somewhat disorderly is Twitter's new developments. So Twitter, as we all know, is one of the largest cesspools on the planet, and it's something that's just generally awful. People do not enjoy going on Twitter. Whenever they go on Twitter because they hate themselves or are in a bad mood and want to make their mood worse, right? That's why people go on Twitter in the first place. So the fact that somehow Elon Musk made Twitter worse in the past couple days or past week or month or so is genuinely surprising to me. And I don't understand how he's done it. This is an actual achievement that he's made Twitter so bad. So what happened was he got a new CEO for Twitter. And so because of that, she's starting in 6 weeks from the tweet that he made about, 2-3 weeks ago, maybe. And from the tweet that he made, he's going to be the acting chair and the COO, I think, or the CTO or whatever he said it was. And he's going to basically just oversee software development and whatnot, which is completely okay. Running Twitter sounds fucking awful, but the way that this new Twitter CEO is acting and talking leads a lot of people to believe that she is not going to respect freedom of speech, and that she's not going to listen to people on what they want, right?
I've been in trouble a few times.
I'm very aware of those. So after 3 a.m., you travel all over the world. Lord knows how you handle time zones in space. Will you commit to be a little more specific and not tweet after 3 a.m.? People in this room would like to see that. It'll make them feel more confident.
I will aspire to tweet less after 3 a.m. But I mean, it is important that, if I were to say, yes, you can influence me, that would be wrong. That would be very wrong. Because that would be a diminishment of freedom of speech.
But I want to be specific about influencing. It's more of an open feedback loop for the advertising experts in this room to help develop Twitter into a place where they will be excited about investing more money. Product development, ad safety, content moderation. That's what the influence is.
Yeah, I think it's totally cool to say that you want to have your advertising appear in certain places in Twitter and not in other places. But it is not cool to try to say what Twitter will do. And if that means losing advertising dollars, we lose it. But freedom of speech is paramount.
So
she's not going to actually implement things that Twitter users want to have. She's just going to make the platform more advertiser friendly, sort of like what happened to YouTube when Susan Wojcicki came into power, which successfully, after Susan left, it started to get a lot better, believe it or not. Videos start getting recommended even if they have cussing within the first 3 minutes of the video. There's still no cussing allowed in thumbnails, but hey, what can you do, right? At least it's a little bit better. So a lot of people think that this lady, Yaccarino is her last name, is going to cause a lot of distress for general Twitter users. And she thinks that she needs to make the platform more advertiser friendly, which will restore the shares in the platform, which is very akin to what happened to YouTube prior to YouTube's sort of COPPA situation. People were pulling a lot of advertisers really quickly and it was going down the drain. And then when Susan came in, she said, we're gonna change this place. We're gonna make it better, and we're gonna make people want to invest in the company again. And she succeeded. She definitely very much succeeded in that, and YouTube has proven itself to be a ginormous corporation. And sort of the same thing is happening with Twitter, with Linda Yaccarino being sort of the Susan. So likely once shares come back up and once she starts genuinely improving the company, because I have no doubt that she will improve the company, right? I'm not of the belief that I've done a little bit of research into her background, and she seems just like Susan Wojcicki. We hated Susan Wojcicki Wojcicki, but she did make YouTube better. And if this is going anyway the same course as what happened with YouTube, then she is most likely going to make YouTube better. Like, she seems like she's a very well-off person. She's very wealthy. She is aware of how to manage a company. She's aware of how to make advertisers subscribe to a certain belief or subscribe to a platform. And I believe that she can raise the value of Twitter while also cleaning it up and polishing it up a lot. Say, removing that dumb little Twitter blue thing and probably bringing it back to the same old, like, verified check mark. There's probably a lot of small little things she's gonna do to polish and clean up the platform, and then take a bunch of like fucking psychos and crazies off of it, while most likely reinstating a lot of accounts, right? She's probably not going to do it based off of the funny edgy jokes you made. She's probably going to do it based off of what advertisers want to put on their platform and what people they want to advertise to, right? So she's most likely going to unban a lot of accounts that are part of a demographic that she wants money from. And it's going to go along the same lines as what happened to YouTube. People were questioning why they were getting shadow banned from YouTube, why Leafy got banned from YouTube. It's because Susan wanted money from the demographics that subscribe to people like H3H3, right? And so she took off a lot of the accounts that were opposing like places or not companies, channels like H3H3 or Keemstar, right? Like, because she wanted and just as an example, she just wanted the money from that demographic to sort of grow the platform to where it was self-sustaining again. And I feel as though the same thing is going to happen to Twitter, and then after that she's most likely going to step down and let somebody else take over. I feel as though a similar situation is sort of happening here. And while I, don't agree with a lot of the beliefs that this lady subscribes to, and I also think she is a very annoying face, if I'm being honest. She looks like a punchable person. Like, if I'm being honest, if this lady started harassing me at a supermarket, these hands is gonna be rated E for everybody, all right? These hands is unloading. But anyways, she is most likely going to be able to do a lot of good things for the platform, and I feel like she's going to make it a better place. Like, I remain completely optimistic to this. Literally anything can be better than the Twitter we have now. It is such dog shit. And a lot of people are concerned about the fact that she works for the World Economic Forum. Like, there's several listings that people from the extreme right, or not, I shouldn't say extreme right, people from the right wing are very concerned that she is either going to support communism or she is either going to support communism or put free speech on the platform under question. And I really don't believe that she is going to. I stay like optimistic about this, partially because look what happened to YouTube during the adpocalypse, how YouTube started to go down. Advertisers were pulling. Nobody could make money off of YouTube consistently. And so YouTube brought in Susan Wojcicki, right? And everything started to get worse for the creator, but the creator started to make more money. The job got harder, but more money came in, right? Or the job changed and more money came in. And I feel like the same thing is going to happen with YouTube to Twitter, to where the people who, like, obviously you don't make much money off Twitter, but the people who are involved in Twitter are going to be getting more out of the app while you are able to do less things on the app, right? I feel like Twitter as a company is going to grow, and then the fan base is most likely going, like, all the crazies and schizos that you see on Twitter are most likely going to fade and dwindle away. Like, those people probably aren't going to stay on Twitter for too much longer. And the people that are actually interested in having a discussion on the website, or being like, excuse me, not like provocative, but like are interested in being, are interested in sparking discussion or debate, are most likely going to stay on the platform, right? Like, I don't know. I just stay very optimistic. I stay very positive about this. I feel like she could do some legitimate good change to the app, and I feel like it's going in a good direction. Despite her being a part of the World Economic Forum, which is not a very good company. It's basically just a bunch of rich assholes at the top of America and other countries that want to tell everybody else how to rule, or want to tell everybody else how to live their lives, and want to rule over us tiny peons who don't matter to them. Like they're basically like trying to do a whole one world government thing, which is kind of fucking weird. So I don't particularly respect her membership on the World Economic Forum task force of the future of work, but I do sort of respect what she most likely will do for Twitter. She most likely will make it a more tolerable place. Yeah. If you liked what you saw here today, hit like and subscribe, and if you disliked what you saw here today, don't like and subscribe, I guess, you fucking asshole. Go get lost. Go crazy. Go crazy. Go stupid. But yeah, no, I hope you all have a great holiday. I hope you all enjoy what's coming up here. I'm not particularly sure if any Memorial Day. Memorial Day is coming up. I hope you guys have a great Memorial Day in the future. I hope you just have a fantastic time outside of watching my videos, even if you dislike me, even if you hate me. I hope you have a great day. So, peace. Also remember to join my Discord and follow my Twitter down in the description. Bye.
Bro, talk shit, we running him down. He almost moved with a gang, now. That shit is not advised. I'ma come up now, some people with no rise. They ain't got no money and they not up, no surprise. When I'm rapping, I'm a